back, folks. Today we are working on my, I guess she's technically a second cousin, because it's my cousin's daughter. Second cousin, cousin once removed, cousin XYZ elemental P. Anyway, I don't really know. So we're working on her 5.0 F-150. I will give you no more details. I'll let her explain. We are putting an exhaust on it. We'll find out what exhaust that is in a minute here. I'm actually not even quite sure. I don't remember what she ordered. But she's never really worked on vehicles before. Super excited to get her hands dirty and see what it's like. So we're gonna give her the full experience. I told her, I gave her all the warnings. You're gonna get dirty. You might wind up start swearing at the thing. You know, that's just how this goes sometimes. But we'll see. I think she'll do well. So looking forward to it. Should be a fun project. And trying to pass the hobby / addiction / very problematic lifestyle on to the next generation.
Hello guys, this is my 2024 Ford F-150 STX. We have a 3.5-inch lift on it, and we have a ready lift as well. Yep, we're going to be putting on a Corsa Extreme exhaust. Very excited.
Very nice. What wheels are these?
These are around 35s with fuel rims.
Nice. You see the ready lift there, 3.5 you said, right?
Yep.
No? And yeah. I love these new 23 and up interiors. Actually on 150s, I think they're 22 and up. Get the digital screen even on an STX, which is surprising to me. Also a large screen, which is in the middle, which is interesting. Got the muffin there. I like these seats too, actually, the cloth on these. Nice. All right, time to put an exhaust on. This is the stock exhaust and the old Coyote. Yeah, we're gonna make that a little better. As you saw in that time lapse, we took the stock exhaust off. Being that this is a Florida truck, it was way too easy. I feel like I cheated, especially after wrestling with my buddy's Ram with 100,000 miles on it yesterday, his exhaust. But anyway, we'll get the Y-pipe flange all cleaned up. We got a nice straight shot of no hangers in the way, or no exhaust in the way. And then we got the old exhaust lying out here to probably die a very sad death on a boat over to China as scrap metal. Stay tuned. Getting that Y-pipe surface all cleaned up, and then we kind of start putting on the first parts of the exhaust. Went on pretty simple. Get the muffler in there. Lefty loosey mode. Take that off. That's ready mode.
Yeah,
we gotta get on there first. There you go. Right, that's good. Yeah, that. See how it comes off on the threads better? Yeah, perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Good. Perfect. And then just slide that right on the pipe here. On camera, under pressure now. No. All right, put some forward pressure on that muffler. I got it. Whoa. We can not follow the instructions, just look at it done. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Moving right along here. All right, we're gonna put the other exhaust hanger on. By we, I mean you. Here's your hardware.
Yes, thank you.
So I would go on that side. Okay, same thing as the other side. Can't wait to go mud bogging in this thing later. That one. This is gonna be passenger side. So,
okay. And then
yeah, so this is actually a perfect example, right?
Yeah.
If I put this hanger on, I need to put it this way because I need to be able to tighten it from the bottom. If I do it this way, they're gonna both be hitting each other. Mm-hmm. Or I'd have to go above or something. That's not a good idea. So this one I'm gonna put on that way. Let that ride and throw that over. That'll, hang right about there, and then your tailpipe comes on, your tip. So perfect.
Awesome.
Cool. So we can actually do that. We can just finish this whole side now. So I grab a clamp, grab one of those rubber hanger things. The other, you're not gonna become a full-time mechanic, I don't think, but the big thing is too for people who are full-time mechanics, like you have to realize, okay, I could muscle through it and do something, but I'm gonna destroy my body doing that. So I gotta purposefully tone it down a little, which I'm terrible about. Spray this one too. Okay. Oh, come on, baby. Are you kidding me? Oh my God! No, look, hold on. The freaking the rubber's not through from the factory. Look at that, guys. It never got a hole in it from the factory. No wonder why I'm struggling so much. Wow, that went on a heck of a lot easier. Who would have thought? Yeah, there you go.
And then
So slide that on first.
Out like that?
Yeah, keep it in that direction, yep. And then, yep. Perfect. Let that guy hang. Push! Yeah, it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah. Close, I think.
Probably too let's do it on the table.
Yeah.
So, one quick trick too, hang on a second. If you turn the nozzle down, it gives you a better like fanning effect. It just helps just a little bit better for like spraying something like that. Not a huge difference, but that goes that way. Okay. So have fun. I'm gonna just take the clamp back off. I don't know why I keep putting it on there. So yeah, make sure you're straight on, and then you're gonna wanna kind of push and like twist a little bit at the same time. It's tricky. Yeah, that's the right technique. It's just this stuff.
We might be here. This might be our 3 hours.
So hang on. Let me show you something. I won't do it, but if you take your palm, right behind it, and kind of push, like you can actually loop your fingers there and kind of do this, and kind of wiggle it on. I think that'll help you out a lot. Let's try that.
So
this is the little technique stuff I was talking about, where it's like the simplest thing will get you tripped up for like, half an hour, even though it's relatively easy. Still gonna be, make sure you're starting in the right spot. I can't really see, so.
Am I close?
Here, there you go.
Perfect.
Push. We'll cheat a little bit.
A little bit. It's okay.
It's tough. That's the thing. And it's not like a sexism thing, but there's a reason why it's generally like bigger dudes who are mechanics. There's unfortunately a biological element to it.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't mean you can't do it. I don't mean to make it sound like that at all. There's different. So like here's an example, right? So stop for a second.
Yep.
Let's like this is a way that we could do this without trying to brute force it. So if we take a bigger socket, right?
Yep.
So this is big enough to fit over that, okay? And then so we don't hit your truck. Let's take this extension. Let's get a hammer. Now you probably would need to be able to start it at least.
Yeah.
But all right, if I do this. We're gonna need a longer extension, but we can tap this on, right? And make sure it's on the rubber. Yeah, that's already going on. Boom. So like, there's different things you can do, so you're not having to try to muscle stuff. So
that makes sense.
it doesn't. And again, there's something else that's gonna be just as hard for me to get on. Some other thing, I'm gonna have to use different tools, right?
Yeah.
So it's nothing. It's nothing that can't be solved. You just have to get creative. So now we'll start needing to tighten stuff a little bit because we want to get the tips aligned. Yeah. Obviously the tip's just going to hit the bumper if we do that.
Yeah.
So we'll go back, get your favorite impact gun there. Put actually that's already the right socket on it. So now we're going to go back over here. And we will start tightening. That probably needs to be about there. Because we don't want to go too high because we'll be hitting the, you don't want to do that obviously. We want to give some room for that.
Yep.
We'll still leave that loose for now. Okay. So we'll actually do these clamps first. Okay. So go ahead and let's actually tip this clamp up. Okay. Just because then it'll be a little nicer. Yeah. This is just my OCD coming in. But, so go ahead and tighten that. Oh, wrong way. Ready, tighty.
Ready, tighty. There we go.
There's something back on later too, but yeah, so that's perfect. Just enough. So like now I'll just check. Yeah, except this is like mostly tight, but it's not tight. Like that's perfect for what we're trying to do.
Okay, cool.
So now we're gonna go on to this clamp. I want to make sure. The other thing is too, you want to make sure these pipes are seated all the way.
Yeah.
Good. All right, get this back to you. Oh, you know what? We might have. Let's see. There we go. See how much higher we need to do?
Yeah.
There you go. Now, yeah, now tighten it. Perfect. Good, good, good. Okay. We got all the clamps temporarily tightened up. Tips are looking pretty good alignment-wise and space from the bumper. Got all the over the axle pipes and everything torqued down, tightened up. Did actually torque these right to the 45 foot-pound recommendation. Exhaust clamps can be a little finicky, so it doesn't hurt to put the manufacturer's torque on them. But we're just going through kind of front to back, making sure everything's aligned as we do it, and it came out pretty easy. That nice little tiny muffler, and I do want to torque these after a little bit more just to get this right to figure out the factory spec for that. But anyway, we're in good shape. We'll be doing a cold start pretty soon here. We got the big moment. First start. We're gonna do a remote start so we can both hear it out here. Suspense.
Honestly. Now you take long to start. Oh my god. That's loud.
We just gotta torque the exhaust tips and then we can take this thing for a real spin and see how she sounds out on the road. All right, we got her all installed. We're gonna do a couple pulls here. We'll get some outside footage too. Trucks are so quick too.
They are. And it has a sport
amazing.
mode, which is really
I know,
cool.
yeah. Well, they're awesome. Yeah, that sounds great. I should point out too, just cruising around in this thing, very comfortable, and you don't hear the exhaust that bad. So it's not like you're gonna be driving around town screaming at each other in the cab. So it's pretty good. Then when you get on it, like you guys heard, it's pretty loud. So we'll get some outside shots too in a minute here, and then we'll close out the video. What do you think so far?
Absolutely love it.
Nice.
It is the best thing ever. So happy with it.
It really changes the whole experience. Guys, that will close out the exhaust install video. Lots of fun, really cool. See somebody getting into the hobby addiction passion of cars. So hopefully we'll have some more projects and do some more stuff on that truck. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching. God bless America, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.